This is a training video for the Mobilift wheelchair lift used across North America. If you work for Amtrak or Via Rail, you probably already know the Mobilift because these lifts are in service across both national rail systems. The Mobilift also serves many smaller rail operations, as well as in Europe and South America. There are over 1,000 lifts in the field. The lift is used to give disabled passengers safe access to the train. Because the lift is manual, it operates quickly, taking less than a minute to use, and it works for years in all kinds of conditions without mechanical failure. The lift complies with the Americans with Disabilities Act. There are 3 models of the lift. You can find the model number on the instruction decal, or you can see which model you have by how it works. The information in this video refers to both the Mobilift TX and the 4PC93, which are very similar in operation. Let's start with general cautions that apply to any mobile lift. This lift is mobile and has wheels hidden under the deck. Do not drag the lift. When the lift is parked, make sure it is off its wheels and resting on the frame. This is so that when the platform vibrates as the train moves, the lift won't roll onto the platform or even onto the track. Always return the crank handle to the in position. Don't leave it out to catch on other equipment. The lift handle is spring-loaded to help it return to the in position. To turn smoothly, keep a slight pressure outward on the crank. This is what it should look like. The turns should feel smooth, not jerky. The lift has automatically on brakes. Do not disable or tie them off. If the lift doesn't move, release this brake. If your unit does not have an instruction decal on it, please contact us immediately to get a replacement. Do not move the lift around with either a passenger or freight on the lift deck. It is not designed to be moving with weight, and it can damage the wheels underneath. These are the important parts on the Mobilift TX and 4PC93. Crank handle, parking brake, clearance, automatic leveler, instruction decals, locking loop. Since the lift is always stored with the wheels folded away, you must follow these steps in order to move it. Raise the lift about 4 turns of the crank and then push the wheel fold handle into the wheel's travel position, to the left. This means the wheels are ready to be used underneath the lift. Now, lower the lift until the wheels contact the ground and the lift frame rises off the ground. Fold the crank handle in. Pull the blue brake handle down to the push handle with your left hand. This releases the automatic brake. These brakes are automatically on to prevent rolling around on the platform or unexpected movement while using the lift. There may be a rattling sound while the lift is rolling because the cables have some free play and might rattle inside the posts. This is normal. To move the lift over obstacles, tip it up on its back wheels. To position the lift at the train, roll the lift into place. The brake handle must be held down while moving. Position the lift about 12 inches away from the train, facing straight into the door. Raise the platform so the wheels are clear of the ground, about 4 turns of the crank handle. Push the wheel fold handle to the right into the wheels fold position. If this handle will not move, lift the platform higher to be sure that the wheels are clear of the ground and have enough room to fold. Then, lower the frame onto the ground and fold the crank handle in. To load a passenger, open the ground ramp. Put the ground ramp down onto the ground. You can lower the final few inches using your foot. Notice that as the ground ramp comes down, the extension opens on the opposite side of the lift. This is to give the passenger's feet more room to turn while on the platform. Ask the passenger to apply brakes to the wheelchair while on the lift. Close the ground ramp and relatch. Raise the lift using the crank handle. It will turn clockwise to go up, counterclockwise to go down. Raise it to approximately level with the train sill. More weight on the platform will require more force to turn the crank handle, but any ordinary operator can lift up to the 600-pound load limit. It may be reassuring to tell the passenger that each lift is tested to much higher than its rated load, in fact, to 3,000 pounds before it leaves the factory. Walk around the right side of the lift to the bridge ramp and unlatch it. Lower it onto the sill, checking to see that there are 3 inches of floor under the bridge ramp. The passenger or passenger and assistant can move off the lift into the train. Note that if there is only one operator to lift and assist the passenger, the operator can raise the lift first, then board the train and assist the passenger from inside the train. When a passenger is leaving the train, the steps are the same in reverse order. Whether loading or unloading, the passenger may face either forward or backward. Facing backwards is helpful when the passenger needs help and there is only one operator. This allows the operator to pull the chair towards him from the train. The passenger has a large wheelchair or scooter. It may be easier to make the turn going backwards. Passengers with canes or crutches can easily use the lift. They should stand at the back of the lift so that they can use the handrails on either side of the corner. Mobile lifts require an inspection every 6 months to prevent problems and make sure the lift is safe and functional. If the lift is damaged or malfunctioning, it should immediately be serviced. All inspections and repair work must be performed by an authorized service representative. There are no parts on the lift that require lubricant. The brakes may make noise as the lift is raised or lowered, but under no conditions should you spray any kind of lubricant or solvent on the brakes or into the posts, as it could interfere with normal brake operation. The serial number for each lift is on the top of the frame at the rear of the lift. To store the lift after use, raise the platform 6 inches and push the wheel fold lever right. This will fold the wheels underneath. Lower the lift back down onto its frame. Return the crank handle to the in position. Do not leave it out to catch on other equipment. If required, lock the lift or leave it in the storage shed. If you require the name of a local service company, new decals for your Mobilift, extra copies of the Mobilift Operations Manual, or any additional information, please contact Adaptive Engineering. You can reach us at 1-800-448-4652 or www.adaptivelifts.com or info@adaptivelifts.com.